It's Ness. I don't really want to deal with Ness ledge guarding. And yeah, it's just been Palu. I'm trying to get better with Palu right now, this week, and then maybe next week it's going to be a 2-win kind of week.
Very respectable.
That's at least how I'm rocking it for like the next couple of months with how I'm playing it. It's going to be 1 week, I'm probably just going to go 1, and then sprinkle some min whenever I can.
Very fair.
And then another week I'm just going to go the other one.
How are the new dentures, Bash?
I'm trying to, I found it on text and I'm like, wait, what is this supposed to be?
They're tremendous, Cameron Johnson. I appreciate it. We miss you. He went on a journey. He'll be back soon, hopefully, in one piece. Vars and Numera looking a little bit different. Well, instead of Vars and Numera, you got you have John Morant and you have Jaren Jackson Jr. You know, I'm the defensive player of the year, and we have our reigning hoodman of the year. You know, so here we are. Bro, I landed. I'm home. Oh, you're back? Yeah. Okay, man. I'll see you soon, buddy. I don't know where, but somewhere in the streets. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yo, Ludwig, like, I've never really gotten the chance to really watch Ludwig. Like, these past couple weeks have really been like my first dose of how good this kid really is.
Right.
Bro's craft.
Nah, he's a monster, man. He's been very good for very long. He was a Wi-Fi guy back in the day. Made big noise.
I've Wi-Fi before.
Back in the day?
No, like, just sometimes when I'm just playing on Wi-Fi, he hops into my arena.
Oh.
And then, like, usually we're playing secondaries, and my secondaries are very annoying. So you just leave.
Yeah, very fair, very fair. I mean, he's a cool kid, you know. Well, I call him cool kid. He's a grown man. He's a cool dude, man. It's nice seeing him around. He's been a killer for a while, honestly. He's been super quality for a little minute. And I thought there was a point where he didn't want to really compete and play the game, but you know, he's back and playing it, enjoying it. I think Steve was a big reason why he stopped, but you know, not too many Steves around these parts these days, I feel like. So, Quo, what up, dog? Rahul Kareem, I'd watch young Rahul demolish a dozen eggs. I'm trying to get my eggs up, man. I want to try and eat at least 3 to 4 a day.
Damn, yo.
Man, Ludwig is killing it. Ludwig is killing it, man. He wants to go home. Just ban Steve. I guess we could do that. Oh, the down smash.
Bread and butter Joker. These characters, like, they're pretty similar. Slippery kind of characters. Rocking like the short type of knife, you know?
Yeah. Low to the ground, you know?
Yeah, it's like, and their matchups, I would say their matchup spreads are like around the same. I don't know. Like, I don't know too much about Greninja, honestly. I mean, our Greninja Wikipedia is kind of occupied at the moment.
I know Greninja struggles against Steve, Snake.
Well, I feel like a lot of characters struggle against Steve.
Yeah.
What about Snake, though? I'm pretty surprised about Snake. Like, what works in that matchup for Snake?
Snake has a very good matchup against Greninja, I'm not gonna lie. Typically, oh my god, great.
Hold on, this is doable. This is very doable.
Yeah, he brought it back. Shout out to Arsene. I mean, you can hit Snake Greninja shield with a lot of moves. A lot of his hits trade with yours via grenade, and you can kind of just camp the crap out of him for the most part. I mean, and I don't know. I just feel like it's pretty good matchup. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but right now, okay, Arsene is gone, but do you think he can get another? Yeah, he should be able to get another Arsene, unless Ludwig does some absolute crazy shit like that.
Cake is no slouch. I mean, him bringing it back, not too surprising. Good start for LudwigFrog, but Cake is #1 in Ottawa for a reason, man. This guy is a beast for sure.
It's pretty much like Greninja's at kill percent here, really. Like, if you get a good back here off stage, you could kill him.
Yeah, I believe he's about 88 units in weight, if I'm not mistaken. And Joker, I want to say maybe 91 or 90, something like that.
Yeah, the Arsene meter's almost full, but honestly, I think it's going to be a Joker.
Oh, man. The hesitation. You think he has something there.
Oh. Whoa.
Okay. Instant fair off the ledge. Oh, my goodness. Whoa, I guess it'd be Sheik, Greninja, Joker, and that back air. Wow. ZSS? I think referring to ZSS as a ninja archetype is... I'm not gonna lie, it makes a little bit of sense. I would say she could be that. Yeah, I can see it. Is there anybody else that fits that archetype? I mean, other than ZSS? Because I do see that. She gets the crouch, she's moving around like a
Okay, so where does Meta Knight fit into that category?
Meta Knight.
Actually, he's in the
He's
name.
more
It's a
of just
knight.
like, yeah, he's like, I don't
Batman.
know. He's just a weirdo, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of an outcast. You just cast him to the side. Little purple ball of just filth. I'm not a big Meta Knight fan at all, bro. You know?
My entire reason for liking Meta Knight.
Oh, I gotta change the score, don't I? Otherwise, Spiral will come here and be like, you know, I love Spiral, man, but you gotta fall back. It's my first time using this joint.
Me and Spiral were talking on Friday. We came up with like the funniest hypothetical. It was like if Ottawa Smash just had like a cookout, like who's invited to the cookout?
Who's invited to the Ottawa Smash cookout? That's a great question. We should think about that.
I was thinking about it, but I don't want to put like too many people. Like we had our list
I just
of people.
realized I screwed the gameplay cam. My fault, OGs. My fault.
Like there were some names that we said like they're like, yeah, you know what, you might not be allowed to come, but
Yeah, you know what? Instead of saying the names of people that wouldn't be allowed, because you know we don't want to ruffle any feathers of people in the
that's
stream.
exactly what I'm saying.
Why don't we start with the individuals that you know we would definitely allow? You know, let's. I mean, it goes without saying. I feel like myself, yourself, 2K, Excalibur, Hanato, people of a certain shade.
Xavier.
You know, we are the cookout creators, right? So we're there by default. But after that, we have a large assortment of people that would get invites. You know, Cameron Johnson, great NBA player. He would have an invite. Shout out to CJ.
Playing for Team USA right now.
Come on, man. You know, Brooklyn Nets' finest. We would have young Daniel Cannellini, a.k.a. Spiral, a.k.a. Moises D. We'll throw Cole an invite for Shursky. I would throw Stickles an invite, you know. Some of the most, I would say, esteemed white people in Auto Smash.
I think the man playing right now, RastaPasta.
RastaPasta, by default, would definitely have an invite. You know, LudwigFrog, I mean, he whooped my ass today, therefore I'd put him in. I think it's only fair.
I think I watched Ethan Dunn.
Colonize your barbecue. I watched Ethan Dunn colonize your barbecue. Who's he talking about? Who did Ethan Dunn colonize today? Yo, this guy is crazy. This guy is crazy. Omni-Knight will hear about this. Listen, Cole, let Omni-Knight know he's a sucker. You could tell him Bash said that. I think he's a big sucker, that guy. One of the...
I'm sure Spiral said Sarah would be chefing it up and he'd be on the grill, actually. That's why.
Sayar on the grill. He says that because Sayar, once we went to KBBQ back in the day, and he was like, he was manning the grill very effectively. I didn't do a lot of cooking. I did a lot of eating, though.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm got at the cookout for.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta grab a plate, a burger, a hot dog, keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Make sure you don't go too crazy on the glizzy. You know, pause. But
what I was saying is, one of the disclaimer is not allowed to talk about Smash at the barbecue.
Oh, that's a fact.
That was the big thing about like who's invited and who's not invited. Like, and Bark actually made a funny comment. It's like if you make it into a game show about like if you start talking about Smash, you just get automatically kicked out. Like who would be kicked out like right away?
So we got to get our contestants lined up first, and then I can make some cuts. But I would feel like, given the people we've invited, we'd be at a pretty good start to like have nobody kicked. You know, everyone we've invited so far verbally, I feel like they have some depth to them beyond Smash Brothers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can ask CJ about his day, and he'll tell you that he had a chicken sandwich and he got colonized by, you know, a guy from France. We don't even know what CJ's talking about half the time. He might be dead, right? Oh.
Well, Arsene is dead, actually.
I'll hit him up and be like, yo, you know a little TJ the DK? My DK was a prime Elite Smash individual, man.
Oh yeah, since Akira is in the stream, what do you think of Utopia, man? We were talking about it before I left for London because that's when like it was in the mix. But like,
correct.
Do you have any thoughts on if you've listened to it?
I'll keep it 1,000. I still haven't listened, fam. I gotta keep it 1,000. I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to say it was fire. I just haven't heard yet. I gotta say, music, I've fallen off tremendously powerfully. I haven't listened to the Post Malone album. I haven't listened to.
He dropped.
Case in point, I haven't listened to Travis Scott. I haven't listened to the new anything in recent times. I couldn't even tell you what I do with my time sometimes, you know? So, what do you think of it? Wow, it doesn't get the down smash.
I'm waiting for, it's okay, I'm not a huge Travis Scott fan these days.
Well, Crunchy Brown.
I think Crunchy Brown has to be at the cookout, right?
Crunchy Brown is like the other chef at the cookout, I would say. If there's a cookout auto smash, Crunchy Brown he's sending out the invites, and he's also the co-chef. I would trust Crunchy with the grill. You know, I trust Crunchy Brown with my life. Oh, you're dead. Down tilted. There's not very many people I trust with my life. He's one of them. But I would also trust him behind the grill. There's something about him that I think could chef up a mean burger. Or hot dog, if you're into glizzies.
I need to put you on the way my brother makes ribs, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh, your brother's a rib maker?
Let me show you one.
Does he make beef ones? Because I can't eat the regulars. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a swine consumer. It's okay. I'm not a huge Travis Scott fan these days, but I love Rodeo. Utopia has some fun features. Crunchy seems like a good cook. I am, says Crunchy Brown, Brunchy Crown. Elmer, Animal Man of Elmer. How was your evening, buddy? Where have you been?
Saw bro be chefing it up, man.
Oh, bro is a demon on the grill for real, for real. Yo, those ribs look good enough for me to eat.
I tell you, man.
And I'd be sitting if I ate them. So
chicken burger cookout. I guess
it's 1-1 now, right?
Yeah, it's 1-1.
Yeah. Otherwise, you know, Spiral would be on me like.
Or is Spiral these days?
Who cares, man? Spiral's out here being a Looney Tune.
Yeah, the thing is,
what's up, man?
I wanted to bounce off what Akira was saying about Travis and Utopia for
Talk
a
to
second.
Akira, man. Talk to Akira.
I do agree. Rodeo is definitely his best word. Like me, well, I first listened to it in my hotel room in London, actually, and I was like, yeah, it's good. But then I actually got the chance to listen to it, and I feel like, yeah, it's definitely like album of the year contender. But the problem is,
wow.
The problem is,
what's the problem?
There's not that many like notable picks, honestly. Like to me, it's either that or Young Thug album.
What's your go-to tracks on Utopia?
My tracks on Utopia?
Say what? Of course, yeah, he's right beside me. No doubt. Good to see you, eh? My guy.
Take it easy, man.
Asthma, peacing out.
I like I Know. I really like I Know. Big fan of Love Really Grew on Me. I like the Kid Cudi feature on that one.
Oh, I actually heard a song on there. The one with what's that homie's name?
Oh,
what the heck? Bad Bunny. The Bad Bunny track.
K-pop.
That's a tough track though. But I'm a Bad Bunny enjoyer in certain tracks. You know. You know Neverita by Bad Bunny?
Like, if you play the song, I probably know, but I wouldn't say like in depth that I know the song like off the top of my head.
I was in Colombia, bro. I was on a fast speeding boat. It was doing probably 190. I was fearing for my life, but that song was playing on the craziest sound system ever. Bro, it was such an exhilarating moment. I might have not made it, but the song kept me through.
Bad Bunny is the life of the party.
Ah, shit. So, bro, I ain't gonna lie. When Bad Bunny's playing, I don't know what enters the female mind. They just become, I can't even say. Hey, man.
Okay, PG-13.
I shall. Just know it's something changes. All right, boy. At this rate, Cake might do a reset, and I'd be sad about that. I'm trying to go home, but I have no horse in the race.
I know the rules. I know the rules by now. It's just whatever gets us home fastest. And a Frog running the local, I don't know. But one thing I do want to say about like the Grands though, especially last week when I was watching, is that it definitely feels fresh to see like other names of the Grands outside of just XCal Cake.
True.
That's kind of how it was. Like when I was watching the stream in England, I'm like, okay, I'm looking at the bracket, and it was like 2 a.m. And then I see like winner semis, and I see XCal on one side and Cake on the other side. I'm like, okay, I think I go to sleep now. I think we all know where this is going.
It's a very reasonable conclusion to draw. You know what I mean?
But right now,
dash attack, up smash, 29 clean % right there.
I really like how the diversity is really shifting right now. People are always making good runs too.
Yeah.
So it's always nice to see. But like, hey, when the Kings come to play, they gotta defend the throne.
This is a crazy run right now from LudwigFrog. A lot of 90%. Yeah, you know, it's funny, Hirako, you mentioned that. Like, I would say going back to May, there's been a lot of weekly winners. You know, there's been Omega Raider, Rebecca, Excalibur, obviously Cake, LudwigFrog. I even managed to get a weekly off back in May.
Oh yeah, you did.
You never know, like, you know, most of the time, if everyone's playing on point, it's such a wide open bracket. You know what I'm saying? Like CJ, Cameron Johnson's like been right there. Hanado has been right there, like in Grands and in losers semis, right? Well. Cedric has, I think, won a weekly or two. That's gonna do it. 2-1 in the favor.
Hold on, you might be. I think Ludwig heard what you were saying. He wants to go home too.
I have to make it clear that, listen, I have no horse in the race, but whoever gets me home sooner, that's who I want to win, man.
I mean, whoever gets me to McDonald's sooner is what's happening.
Bad Bunny plays Exo Primal. Yo, Crunchy. Crunchy Brown will play a random game like for 2 days, and he'll be like, "Yo guys, I've been rocking Exo Primal." I'm like, "What the hell is that, bro? This guy expects you to know what that shit is." I'm like, "Yo, doggy, like, how are you already level 30 in Exo? You know,
Neanderthals game.
Exo
Neanderthals is crazy, bro.
Can you grab me? Who said Neanderthals? Exo Prime looks like a Neanderthals game. Wow. Can you grab me a smoothie, pal? Yes, I'll hand deliver it to Orleans, Englehart. Right your way, man. I got you. It's gonna be your return trip. It's gonna be your gift for coming home alive. Bro, I'm still playing. Crunchy used to be a virgin loser until he started. Okay, I avoided saying the part that really would have got me in trouble. So, I actually never won a Fall Guys game because I played a lot with Crunchy and Try and Chen, and they would intentionally screw me over.
I could see that.
True story, bro. True story. But anyways,
like there's just some games you don't play with the homies, bro.
Just can't do it, bro.
Kinda actually no. Sometimes it's just random. Like I used to be into Apex before I left, but now I'm just like I'm done with that game.
Oh, you're finished with it?
No, because just playing with random is just so. I don't even know how to describe it.
Oh my God, he DI'd that incorrectly for sure, Ski. I hear you. I hear you. You know, there's those games where you definitely don't solo queue. You just gotta hold the L and wait until the boys are online.
Like, I've already made my stance clear on Wi-Fi Smash. If you're not playing with the homies on Wi-Fi Smash...
Oh, man, it's a tough experience, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's even crazier playing with the bad controller. Like, lately, I've been...
Oh, yeah, you have the bad controller.
Bro, I'd be raging sometimes, losing to, like, Dr. Mario, knowing that, like, my control... I'd be rage hitting my Switch's power button to ensure they don't get GSP. That's how salty I am when I play with my bad controller, bro. When my controller was good, I wouldn't mind giving up the GSP, but when I died on my own shit, and you're playing Dr. Mario or DDD, nah,
yeah,
fam,
no,
I'm not giving you that. Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind? No shot.
I was having a pretty intense debate.
Sorry,
actually.
man. I just gotta keep it 1,000.
We're having an intense debate with some people I was on Discord with. Because I was playing random diddles, right? And
yes.
Luigi came to the topic.
Oh,
like,
man. Another Wi-Fi character.
To me, I'm like, Luigi past 60% has to be like one of the most dog characters in the game, in my opinion.
I think can he still do that like 50-50 down throw?
Keyword, 50-50.
Yeah, true.
No, I just think he's poorly designed. Like, it's more of like a poorly designed kind of thing rather than the players themselves. Like,
big facts.
Like
Sentai. Like, Luigi dash attack on Wi-Fi is such a good move. It's crazy.
A lot of dash attacks are really good on Wi-Fi, bro.
Ike's is insane. You know, I play Hanato and 2 all the time. And let me tell you, Ike's dash attack on Wi-Fi becomes some unbelievable prophetic scripture of a move, bro. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, yo, I'm pretty sure I don't get hit by dash attack that much offline. How? DK, granted, I'm a Wi-Fi DK, so I'm not going to complain about it, but it's egregious, you know?
I'm trying to think of another dash.
Yo, Cake making a comeback right now, though. The funny percent on LudwigFrog. Gotta keep it 300 like the Romans, yo. Don't ask the Persians that. They might tell you that they're pissed about that movie. One of my boys I was at the cottage a couple weeks back, and one of my boys is a Persian guy. He was with me, and in the car ride, once you're off for a night, he explained to me why mans don't rate the movie on the Persian side, and I'm like, that makes a lot of sense, man. You know?
Me, wasn't seen the movie. I'm pretty slacking on movies. I only watched the Spider-Verse movie on the plane. That's the only time I actually watched
the new one or the old one? I still haven't watched it. Oh, you might be dead. Wow. Oh, there you go. A Persian man named Crunchy Brown chiming in. Very timely.
Made it for.
Yes, sir.
You got your cord, right? Okay.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I forget Crunchy's half Persian, you know? Bro, in my mind, Crunchy's like a million different things. He's so like white passing. He can be anything. You've met him, right?
Huh?
You've met Crunchy Brown?
I've seen him. I don't think I've actually met and talked to him.
I'll formally introduce you to him next time he's here. Remind me to do it. He's a very honorable individual most of the time, but let me tell you, this guy can pass for a million different things. It's crazy just thinking about it. Quo says, bro, the Persians have Prince of Persia. They are drowning in media fame. I guess that's true, actually. Why was our leader looking like Dalton with the nose ring? First of all, come on, man. Dalton's the guy. Dalton's a super guy. Uh-oh, Arsene, 38%. What's going on right now?
Oh, no.
This could be the weekly. This could be the weekly. Dash attack?
I feel like just
oh, wait a second, Hirako. Wait a second. Are you familiar with his game?
Yeah.
He is familiar with his game, and Cake wants us to be here for another game, essentially another set. Ethan Dunster, man. That's what he does. Oh man, I really hate that it does that. I'm gonna talk to Spiral about that after.
I think he left. Oh, never mind. He's still sitting over there.
That's the downside of this layout. No, I just gotta talk to Spiral after about this layout shit, bro. Alrighty, let's go. Clean ass edge guard. Yeah, you know what? Cake wants to make this a reset. It is now 10 p.m. It is what it is. But hey, man, I'm all for good Smash Brothers.
All the time. Battlefield.
You know, a little bit less when I'm not in the bracket, but hey, is what it is. Cake wants to play Corrin.
Like, I guess. Like, I was about to bring up SmashCon again, though, but because honestly, I eventually I do want to try going to a SmashCon, but at the same time, like when I was looking at the streams and whatever, like when I was watching the Spargo Aaron set, and I hear like the crowd, and I'm like, bro, I don't feel like I want to be in that crowd, bro. These professionals, they're professionals.
They are. I actually went to SmashCon in 2019.
Really?
Yeah, I attended. It was a fun time competing. There was like 3,000 people. But I gotta be honest with you, as far as being like a tournament experience and like just being a fun event, it was anything but that on the lows. And I'll explain why. So that's just gonna kill WoW.
Damn.
First and foremost, it was the first Ultimate SmashCon, so there was 3,000 plus people in bracket alone or some shit like that. My numbers might not be completely correct. I went with Akira, so he might remember some of this as well. We basically, the entire weekend, did not have a single friendly setup to play on. Every single setup in the venue was being used for money matches or friendlies. There was no such thing as an open friendly setup the entire tournament.
Wait, what do you mean friendly? You said friendlies and money matches. You mean bracket and money matches?
Sorry, like when bracket wasn't happening, like because obviously there's a dedicated friendly area, right?
Oh, okay.
Like that friendly dedicated area was being used at every second of every point during the weekend. It didn't matter what was happening. So
yeah, I feel like that's probably the nature of things when there's like 3,000 people.
I mean, you would think that, but I went to Frostbite in 2020, the same year, 2020, I guess. And like that tournament had plenty of friendly setups because it had friendly dedicated rooms. It had a ladder dedicated room, right? So with that being said, I just sort of, it was beyond me how at SmashCon they did not have the setups or the space. The venue, by the way, does not have any Wi-Fi. We're from Canada, so we didn't have roaming in the States, right? We weren't paying for data, so we had no way to communicate. The venue's in a very isolated spot. The nearest thing to eat by there is like there's a McDonald's that's like a 10-minute walk. Other than that, there's like a Chick-fil-A.
No.
Oh man, that's a little bit costly. There's a Chick-fil-A that's like obviously super busy the entire weekend. There's like a weird ass restaurant that's kind of close by that we had to eat at because there was nowhere else to go. It's in a bad spot is what I'm trying to say. And on top of all that, bro, there was crazy interference with Bluetooth devices because of the fact that he doesn't get that down smash. That's crazy. There were so many people. So I had like these Bluetooth headphones that didn't even work all weekend. I had to play with like nothing effectively. Cedric asks, did I see Riddles beat the Buzz with Richter live? Yeah, I did. I also saw him beat Send, I think it was Send, the person that used to go by, they go by Moxie now. They were playing PT back then.
No, who won the first SmashCon?
I think it was Leo beating Samsora, if I'm not mistaken.
Not really surprising.
I saw Riddles beat.
Wait, we're going home.
Wow, we're out of here. Oh, we out. That's it. Tourney won by Ludwig, taking it over Cake. Very well played.
Frog takes it, man.
Wrong. Give me the mouse. Give me the mouse.
What, man?
Give me the mouse.
Bro, this is crazy, broski.
Still going on.